Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I hope you're doing well, feeling good, and ready to hear from your deceased loved ones. I want you to be in a good place, as good as you can be when you're missing someone. Let me go on. Let me try to block that annoying light with my body. We're back in the car because my mom is home from vacation. My aunt's staying with us for the night. So, back in the makeshift studio until I move. I'm supposed to find out this week when my moving date is. And within 2 weeks, I'll be in a place. I know I said I was going to record for St. Patrick's Day, but I think that I'm going to film in the car up until moving day, and I'm going to take at least 2 weeks or the last 2 weeks of March, depending on where it lands, to move and get settled. So if I disappear for 2 weeks, I'll let you know before I do. I'm not just going to ghost y'all, but like, hey, moving day's coming up. I'm going to take such and such time off just to get settled because, you know, I just need peace and order and to like get all my stuff back and make it mine and just, you know, it's been a rough ride. All of you been with me through this whole thing. I appreciate you. Thank you for being patient. It's all coming together finally. Just waiting on the date, and I have a surgery coming up hopefully on Friday for my mouth to get that tooth out so I have no more problems. My car's got to go in the shop before I move, and then I gotta move. So I got a lot of shit to do, so my readings aren't going to be every night. I have a lot of energy that I have to dip out into certain places, but I promise you, any free minute I have, any good energy I have, I'm putting towards this channel. The end is near. For more calm, stable, putting out shit all the time. I'll be in my own place, no distractions. We'll be good to go. Bear with me a little longer, please and thanks. Again, with this reading, I'm going to do 3 piles. I will timestamp in the description box below. I'm still struggling with speech issues with my tooth and jaw, so that's why I'm talking funny. But this is a connect to a deceased loved one. Just think of 1 through 3. Think of your person. There's no object. There's nothing for you to pick and look at. I just want you to think about your person and think of a number from 1 to 3 and go to the timestamps and find it. I'm not doing much as far as tarot. I'm going to keep this very short and sweet and just a direct message. Not too short, you know. I'm going to give you some. But I have a channeled letter from each of your person. We're going to do fortune cookie tarot and a couple of decks to figure out what's going on, what your loved one wants to say. So again, get in a really positive place. Think about your person and go to the timestamps when you pick your number, and I will see you there. What's up, pile 1? Alright, so I have the channel letters and the fortune cookie tarot in here. We're going to do that first. And my channel, sorry, it gets a little loud. If you want to turn it down. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo! Alright, let me get you a letter. For pile 1. Got it. Eerily quiet, this spirit. I'm not getting any clues. Not hearing any voices or nothing. It's like maintain radio silence. Well, let's see what the cards have to say. Maybe they'll come out a little bit in the reading. Don't always get a overly talkative one. Some people are a bit of a recluse. So maybe, or they just want the cards to speak. Or they don't want to focus on certain things. Could be that as well. They work in mysterious ways over there. I'm just the translator. I work for the spiritual UN. And I just translate for you. Basically what it is. That's all a medium is. A UN between borders. Just different ones. Different kinds of borders. Alright, let's start with your letter. Oh, and I channeled songs for each of you. this one, your song from your person, they want you to listen to this, and I'm sure there'll be more messages for you in the song, but Maroon 5, Memories. And they're saying, hi, buddy, big letters like B-U-D-D-Y, exclamation point, like, it could be like, hey, bro, you know, it's just like a friendly vibe. Oh my God, I miss you so much. If you could see me, I'm totally screaming like two teen girls at a boy band concert. I like this person. I'm so excited to speak to you. It's hard to not be able to sit and tell you everything I've been up to. And you. There's so much change. I miss you too. I miss our talks too. I miss gossiping and sharing advice. I just miss everything about us. I'm here, okay? I want you to know, I'm always going to help you through it. Don't be afraid. I'll always stand at your side. It's always you and me, even beyond life. I'm sending you big hugs and happy light. Please just be happy and know you'll be all right. Love, your favorite person. This is definitely a friend coming in. I think you've been melancholy, been missing them. Especially if you're drinking, I'm just seeing like cheers. You could do shots in honor of this person. But like, I miss you too. I like that part where they said, where is it? If you could see me, I'm totally screaming like two teen girls at a boy band concert. Like, the description, they must have had a sense of humor. They have to. I channel these. This is not a letter from me. This is what I channel from Spirit. Whoever Spirit this is, they're funny. Alright, let's do some fortune cookie tarot. You're safe and protected. Again, just really assuring you that everything's going to be okay. If you're worried about something, don't. Music. Okay, so this person, you might be involved in music. They might have been involved in music, or they're speaking through the song specifically. They said Maroon 5, Memories. I think they just communicate through music. I think music is just your thing. It's like probably a hobby. You can do anything you choose. So there's a lot of you choose. I don't know why they're being very specific about you choosing. I think there might be an idea you have about something. It could be about a love interest that people aren't just jiving with, a career thing that people are like, what? I don't understand why you're doing this. But there's some kind of, like, you're getting some feedback that just doesn't jive with your soul. And this person is saying you can do anything you choose. You don't have to appease the peanut butter. You don't have to appease the peanut butter. Peanut gallery. Oh man, I'll get sleep one day and it'll be great. Get more exercise. I don't know if I heard laughing. So I don't know if you're like somebody who is more fit now than you were with them. And you're like obsessed. I don't know why I'm getting like obsessed with your health. Like they're teasing you like, why don't you just get more exercise? Or they could, if that's not true for you, this is literally telling you to get more exercise. But I do feel like there's an element of making fun of you. Like, look at you working on your health and shit. You know what I mean? They got this teasing. This is definitely a friend. I like it. Ooh, health scare. Okay. Get more exercise, health scare. So for a majority of you, maybe you are feeling down and out and you don't have energy or just like lackluster. Definitely you might need to get up and out and get in the sunlight and get yourself moving. Just get back in shape. That will overall give you more energy. Also go see a doctor for some of you. I think you've been feeling it. Or they're still joking with you, saying this person's, you could have been shook by this person's death and it gave you a health scare, like made you face your own mentality. I'm getting some of that as well. Like when this person died, you were like, oh shit, I gotta take care of myself. That could have happened as well. And they're teasing you a little bit about it because everybody dies in their own way. Like what this person dies of doesn't necessarily mean what you're gonna die of. But if you are related and it's like heart disease or like something that's a disease, maybe you should listen, because maybe they're trying to give you a preventative warning. But there is like a sense of amusement. I don't know why they want to tease you so much about your, I wouldn't say health. It's about your attitude at life since this person died. Like, they just see you as like someone who needs to lighten up a little bit. And I think the way they lightened you up was joking, getting you to laugh and just like laugh shit off in general. This person could have black hair, or you could have black hair. I'm getting details now. Bald. You could be bald. This person could be bald. Work on your health. Oh my God. Okay, so some of you really do need to take better care of yourself. And if you are overdoing it in the gym, that's also bad for your health. I think as a society, we need to realize, I'm trying to block it with my head, but I have to kind of sit like this. It's uncomfortable. But one night, I'll be back over there. My aunt's car is where my car usually is. But overdoing it in the gym, like, especially with, like, trying to beef up, get muscle, using steroids, just overrunning, overexerting yourself, being unrealistic about goal weights, all that is unhealthy, just as much as not working out is unhealthy. Okay? So take what resonates to you. We have separation ending soon. So if you're in separation with like family members or something that's making you sad, like separation from a lover, separation from work, separation from whatever that you want to get to, I think they're recognizing that you're struggling without something or without someone. It's ending soon. Don't worry. One way or another, there will be a conclusion and you won't be in a limbo state anymore. Breakup, separation. Okay, so if you want to be separated and like want to get a divorce and like been working on that, I feel like this is them saying that's coming. Like the ending is coming. Don't worry. Like it's a lot closer than you think. But I think they're warning you the separation might be ending for like a temporary basis. You might be permanently deciding to separate from someone. And it doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be leaving a job, starting your own, like any kind of break of a contract of some sense. Hope is not lost. Hold on. Yes, hold on. Things are going to get good again. Like, I think this separation or breakup, maybe it's something you already went through. They could be referencing something past tense. I don't know your story. I'm just the interpreter. Life is going to get good again. You're going to find love again. Things are going to go in your favor. This is not the end of the world. Just feels like it a little bit. Avoid drama. Yes, stay away from people who are toxic to you in situations. And you need zen. You need calm. You need relaxation. And anyone who fucks with that needs to go take a hiatus from your presence. All right, so we have, I'm hugging you right now. If I could talk right. They're hugging you. If you could see it. Can you see it? There you go. I'm hugging you right now. They're feeling your sadness. Don't lose hope. You will make it through this. Again, referencing, keep that hope. Everything's going to be okay. Rainbow, good omen. Life is beautiful, but it is short. Make wise use of your time while you're here. Don't fret stuff that doesn't jive with your life purpose, with your heart, like anything that goes against your soul and your passion and your joy. Not worth it. Life is too short. You ain't got time for that. Boo-boos. Up and on to the better. You are a very good friend to me. Thank you. Again, referencing friendship. Sending good luck. Oh my gosh. See, you're going to be okay. Hang in there. I'm sorry you're struggling. I'm here with you. Yes, they definitely are. They're giving you a hug. There are other fish in the sea. There is better for you. Okay, so definitely referencing some kind of breakup. They're like, dude, lady, whatever you are out there. This one, no. Wait till you see the one, your jaw's gonna hit the floor, and I can't wait to see that face. Like, this is nothing. It just feels like the end of the world. Trust me when I tell you, it's going to get so good. Like, this, it feels like they're not making light of what you're feeling. They're very sad. They are trying to laugh you out of it. I just feel like humor and laughter and like poking you and getting your mind on other things and maybe even stirring up your anger just to get you to get up and do something. But this person is like using the humor button right now. I don't know if that was their permanent technique or this is just something they feel that you need right now. You're a wonderful parent. I don't know if you had kids after this person died, and this is something that probably would hit hard for you, that they don't get to meet this person. They're like, what do you mean? I spent time with them when they were in your womb, bro, lady. Like, I know your kid before your kid was even in your, in formation. This is what you don't understand about the other side. When somebody dies, and this is what I can't wait for, my understanding of it, and I've seen it, and I've talked to other mediums, and without even opening my mouth about anything, they had similar experiences. So, if somebody in life has a baby, say that unfortunately they lose it in utero, never got to see what it looks like. So when their family members, or when they die, they're going to go up, and they're going to see that person. Some people see them as a child, but most of them are grown. Like, they're angels. They're doing angel work. And so when you go up to heaven, you're meeting an adult that's going to come at you. And, like, this is how the exact definition of an angel is never had life on earth. Only life in utero. That's how you make an angel. So if you ever had a miscarriage, I don't care if it seems fruity tooty highty tighty. I've asked my guides time and time again. This is what I personally believe. I'm not forcing it down your throat, but that's how angels are made. However, another weird coinky-dink, when somebody dies and you haven't had a kid yet, but you had past lives, like, you're a starseed. So when you have children as a starseed, your children are starseeds. So your children will then reincarnate and reincarnate and reincarnate, and sometimes they don't come back as children. Sometimes they come back as pets. It's crazy how it all works. But, so this person went up to heaven. You've had the viewer, so I'm hearing, have had other past lives. So you've already had this child time and time and time and time again. I don't feel pet vibes for you. I feel like overall this child comes to you as a child. Their gender moves, boy, girl, that will shift. I saw a pink bow. I don't know if that's relevant to you. Might not be. This could be a female, you could be a female, or this said baby could be a female that they met and spent time with. They are one of the souls that would have made sure your pregnancy went well and that you delivered well. Like, this person, they're laughing at you like, I've been here since before you knew the shit was going down. Like, they were with you the whole time. Like, this, you're in the late, whether you were the one pushing or you were the one, it's okay, whatever side you're on the fence, they were there, walking around the room, making sure everything's good, and smiling, because they look at things a lot differently than we do. They know a lot more than we do. So this was a moment they were soaking in when you were becoming a parent, and it's a milestone for you. It would have been a milestone for them. Your child may, if they grow up to be a medium or have psychic gifts, they may remember this person or have visits from this person as children. If you ever walk in, I don't know how old your child is. They might be beyond the age, and you might have heard them doing this when they were little, talking to someone who wasn't there, but not saying, like, seemingly answering questions. This is what you need to look for. All children talk to themselves when they play. But what you need to listen for is, like, they're responding to a question. Like, yes. Or, why are you doing that? Or what is that on your head? Like things that wouldn't be like made up. Then you know that your kid is probably a medium. And the truth be told, all kids pretty much are until a certain age, because there's nothing in their brain that they don't know what ghosts are. They don't know what real and not real is. And there's nothing to separate. It's like an open flow, which could be dangerous or it could be good. So this person could be visiting your child. I would pay attention to that. Ow, my neck just cracked. But I just got a weird, I don't know if you had something with a baby monitor. But I'm hearing a baby monitor, but I'm seeing like a phone. So is that like a baby monitor with a camera in it? Do you have one of those? I'm assuming that's what it is. Like, I don't know if you saw like weird orbs or like shit and it kind of freaked you out a little bit. And don't worry, I feel like that this person is validating, that was me, I was just visiting. Or you might catch your baby like seemingly like smiling at something in your monitor. It's this person. They're attached very much to this baby, and I think you have a lot. I don't know if this person was like a parent that you look up to or was your parent and you just want to be like them or do it in a way they would. They'd be like, you're doing it so good. Like, everybody is their own parent. You can't parent like me, but you're doing an amazing job. So sorry that went in like a whole thing. My leg is asleep over here. I have to sit weird. Alright, so we have ease. So pretty, these cards. It says, today I allow life to be easy. So yes, you're going through a lot. This spirit's like, take one day, take one step at a time, but this is about the attitude when you wake up. Today I'm not going to focus on, oh my God, this is so heavy and daunting. I'm saddened. I'm going to wake up and say, take a deep breath. Today's going to be better than yesterday. It may not be grand, but it's going to be better than yesterday. And tomorrow will be better than today. This is easing into it. Don't rush. It's not a race. Breathe. Yes. I think meditation would be very helpful for you. It's very helpful for a lot of us in this time. The calmer you are, the more time slows down. And the easier it is to get everything done. You're overwhelmed. You're thinking 20 steps. I do this all the time, so I can't talk shit. You're thinking about all the things that you got to do. And how stressful and how much time it's going to take to do all that. And so you're seeing your timeline stretching like the mirrors when you know, in the house of mirrors and it looks like it goes on forever. That's stress, anxiety, worry. When really, you just got to deal with one thing at a time. Deal with that. When that's done, move on to the next thing and it'll all get done. Stop looking in the tunnel vision way because it's overwhelming you. Yes, this person was a friend. You were a very good friend. I'm still your friend. You can still talk to me. Follow your passion. Life's too short to not be happy and have your heart lit up with joy. Could also be calling to take better care of your heart as well, because we had a lot of health stuff come out. You need to release things that are toxic. Release belief patterns that make you feel inside about your own self that you're not worthy of things. You need to get rid of people that don't match your... Like, this person wants you to love who you want to love and do what you want to do. And anybody who tells you otherwise or tries to get in your way, they need to go, boo-boo. Get away from toxicity. You're just surrounded in it. I think you need to release any guilt or burden or expectation or the ideology that you need to be like this person. Ideology? Is that a word? I don't know. I think so. I do make up words sometimes. I don't fucking know. We have kindness. Be kinder to yourself. You berate yourself so much. You put so such hard standards and expectations on yourself. No, the Spirit is saying, like, nobody can live up to the expectations you put on yourself. You have to be realistic for what is right for you, what's going to jive well for you. You don't want to make a plan that when you follow it, it just makes you feel like shit because you can't keep up with your own plan that you made because it's too much. Simplify it. Be kinder. Don't beat yourself up. Everybody makes mistakes. Surrender to the divine. Surrender that not everything lasts forever, including people, and that life goes on. And while it goes on, you have to make the most of it, and you will. Just don't make mountains out of molehills inside yourself. I think you have a lot of anxiety. Also guilty of that, where you make it so much worse in your mind. And it could be about anything. Yes, you need to focus. Make a solid plan that works for you, that's realistic for you, that works for your timeline and your wants and your needs, and focus on what's important to you and not what other people want from you or what other people need. Sometimes you just need to pull your energy back and focus on yourself. That's not being selfish, that's being vital to your sanity. You have to treat your sanity as a priority above others. And if you can't do that, you're just going to repeat this repetitive anxiety cycle, and it's just going to get worse and worse. The Spirit is saying you need to learn the power of saying no, and the power of saying, I just don't want to right now, or I need some alone time, or whatever it is. That just practice voicing what you need. Yes, you need space. You need space and time to really process and really heal from this adversity and difficult times and anxiety. Like, I think maybe the Spirit is saying you have way too much on your plate, or you have way too much going on in here, and you're just not being clear. You're unable to see clearly. Sitting down, meditating, resting, going on vacation if it's possible, getting away from everything and just letting the world stop for a day or 2 days, sometimes 3 days, will do you a world of good. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Exactly. Put love into yourself. Focus on yourself. Take those personal days. Take that vacation. Sit out on a family day. Like, sorry, I don't feel like coming over for family dinner. I'm going to eat a frozen pizza and I'm going to watch a movie, and that's what I need. I'm really sorry. I need to be antisocial. Whatever it is that you need. Further, think first before you judge. Especially yourself. Think about yourself and your situation and what's in front of you and what's right for you. Don't judge yourself. The whole world is out here judging you. You don't need to judge yourself. And if you're being really judgmental of another situation and it's making you think about your own life, that's recognizing something that you need to heal. The Spirit is saying don't judge anyone. Put your shoe on the other foot, even if it's your shoe. Like, look at what I'm dealing with. Look at how far I've come. Do that for yourself. Yeah, you're a powerhouse. Everything you need, you can pull to you. You have that energy. You're a powerful manifester. You are your own hero. You will do okay. You have so much doubt about yourself. If you could see yourself in the way this person sees you, as a powerhouse, magnificent. Like, there's nothing in this life that, yeah, exactly. Prince or princess, you are the knight in your own story. No one needs to save you. You can save yourself anytime by saying no, or just doing what you want and not what everyone else wants. The Spirit is like, I don't know why they're just like, F it, just do what you gotta do. I don't know what that energy is, but I'll say it. Alright, let's close out your reading. What advice do you need to give for your loved one? Yes, have more fun, laugh, be silly, get out, stop stressing. Life is meant to be enjoyed and fulfilled. Take no offense to other people and people who don't understand you or can't get on board with you. That's okay. They don't gotta understand you. You don't have to explain it to them. Like, they'll either move on with their life and do their thing, or they'll join you and figure it out later. Like, don't take offense to the haters. Just do you. Don't take the time to get angry. Don't take the time to listen to other people's opinions. If you hear someone's opinion and in your body it's like, no, that's not at all what I want, don't listen to that advice. That's bad advice. Take no offense. Make up your own mind. Block them all out. Turn back from things that you don't want to do. Like if you're on jobs you don't like, if you're in relationships you don't like, you don't have to keep going just because you started it. So now you got to start and finish that until you die. No. Sometimes the best part about life is figuring out what you don't like and what you don't want. And you figure out what you don't like and you don't want, you don't keep doing it. You stop and you do something else and you figure out either if you like that thing or you don't like that thing. You stop, you move on, or you stay. It's a constant learning curve. Don't put your feet in other people's shoes. Don't live a life that you think you're supposed to have on other people's standards. Society has fucked us all up in our head. You have to face your community. You have to face your peers for a decision you make about your own life or your own career. What's that got to do with them? What's love got to do with it? Tina Turner. No, but that's your heart. That's your job. That's your life. You're doing it every day. You're the one that's got to lay with that person. What's it? What the fuck is it to them? No offense. Take no offense. Exactly. No offense to you, but I gotta sleep with that person, or I gotta go to that job every day. I don't like that job. I want to go find a job that I like doing. Or I want to go find somebody I actually want to lay in bed with. I know you have your opinions and you have your ideas, and that's great, but those ideas don't work for me. I hope you can forgive me, but this is what I need to do. You are a grown-ass adult. You do not need to explain yourself to anything or anyone. If you are over the age of 18, honey child, you have the power to make your own choice. And people can either, I know that's so much easier to say. You could lose family and have no friends. You're talking to someone who left everything behind, including the friends. I'm starting over, and I would rather do that than continue to do something I don't like. And I'm living proof that, yes, it's hard, but I feel so much I'm not dark night of the soul. I'm not depressed. I was back when I was doing something I didn't want to do. And I was continuing because I had that mentality that I couldn't turn back. I started it. Well, I've been in it for this long. It would be a shame to let it go because of time. That's the stupidest reason. And I'm not making fun of you because that's the excuse I gave to myself. I've put all this time in it. I said these words. But is it still true in your heart? Is it still true in your heart? If your answer is no, you are not on your purpose. You are lying to yourself. You are lying to the whatever other people are around you. And you're only hurting yourself. So turn back and stop doing it just because you think you have to. Okay? The spirit is very lectury. I feel like you need to hear it. Yeah, reach out, ask for help. Especially if it's with raising your children or needing help with children. Rise and shine. It's a brand new day, boo-boo. Change that mentality. Put on your boots. Kick some ass and find your freedom. I have been fighting in the trenches for months. I will not give up now. You need a little bit of that. Want some? Here you go. Give you some of mine. You can do this. Give yourself the best. What you deserve. Giving yourself the best is not selfish. I mean, to a point. If you're only buying name brand shit and you're only focusing on yourself and not the other people in your life, yes, that's selfish. But sometimes self-love is vital to our sanity. And not every week of the month is a me week, but I think everybody deserves at least 1 month a week that's a me week. I need to treat thyself. I want to go eat some good food. I want to take a bath. I want to get a mud mask done. I want to get my butt waxed. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do in that week that's me week. I feel like everybody deserves that, and I don't think that's selfish at all. I think that's vital to high vibes and good energy. Take care of yourself. I self-care the shit out of myself, or else I wouldn't stand up every day with all this weight on my shoulder. Again with the have fun. Have fun. And they had so much fun with you, and they love you so much. I hope this is helpful. If it resonated, if you want more in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. Thank you so much for your time. If you like my energy, please subscribe. It helps my channel grow. To all my subscribers out there, I love you so much. You are my ride or dies, and if I could give you all $1 million, I would. One day, maybe that will be true. I love you all. See you next time. Bye. I think. Hi, Pile 2. Okay, so, in here, it's about to get loud for a minute. Sorry. I'm trying to stretch my legs. I got cramped up in Pile 1. So, in here is Fortune Cookie Tarot and a letter. So, I'm going to draw some and some channeled cards, and we'll get right into it. It's going to get a little loud, so if you want to turn the volume down in 3, 2, 1, go! Can we define the letter? Perfect. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to try to keep my head where this annoying light the building is. My aunt's staying with us for the night, and she's parking where I normally do. Alright, so I channeled a song per pile. So your song is Ed Sheeran, Visiting Hours, from The Spirit to You, which is a newer song. I think I got through it once. I couldn't listen to it again. I know too many people who died. Anyway, so it says, Sweetheart, don't you know that I want to come and see you just as much? Do you know what I would say? You're magnificent. To me, you're pure magic. Everything we did, what we love, what we stand for, no one can make this world feel things the way you do. You're a gift to me, both in life and death. The truest of friends. I saw you cry, and I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you I'm all right. Everything will be all right. You think I disapprove. How could I? I'm just as romantic inside. It's not a dream. It's not a dream that's too good. That's your dream. You go for it. Love is the best and the wildest of rides. Love forever, your loyal friend. A lot of friends coming through. You might want to watch Pile 1. They were also talking to a friend, and I feel like it goes right along with that reading too. So, let me backtrack. Do you know that I want to come and see you just as much? So, you're missing them. Maybe you went to visit them a lot and it's hard. Maybe you're driving by, or you just have the urge to go visit them lately. Do you know what I would say to you? Basically, they would say you're magnificent. You're doing okay is basically the drives I'm getting. The truest of friends. I saw you cry, and I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you I'm all right. This is about something when they died. I don't know if you gave a speech or something and you cried, and it really they didn't like that moment for you because it hurt their heart, because they love and miss you too. It was a hard moment to see that. I forgot to do these before I read your letter. I almost yawned, but I don't think it was my yawn. You might be having sleep issues, or this person did. Okay, woo! Hello. Don't knock down our light, Spirit. Nothing's working today. Alright, let's get in your fortune cookie tarot. Karmic interference. Ooh, okay. So, you're going through something either with a lover, a frenemy, a family member. Somebody's getting in your way about something. We'll get more. Or trying to stop you from something. Shooting stars. Could be dealing with an Aquarius spirit, or you could be an Aquarius. I don't know why I heard that. I usually don't do astrology and deceased loved ones. Follow your heart. Oh, I saw a card in here. Hold on. I try not to peek, but maybe I was meant to see it. Yep, follow your heart. You got follow your heart twice. Oh my God, and they're both in blue. I didn't even do that. You saw me do it live. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. People are trying to keep you from... You're listening to bad advice for some of you. Like if this is about a love interest that people don't approve of, but you just can't seem to get over this person, I'm hearing. Or it's a job. Like a passion project. They all think you're crazy and the spirit's like, no, you're not. Oh, famous. Okay, so this person could be famous. You could be famous. Or maybe they're saying you're going to be famous. Be bold and make a move. If you want to be famous, you got to put yourself out there. Or maybe because you're famous, you haven't made a move about something. If you're a famous person, hello, thank you for watching my channel. Cool. I don't know who you are, but cool. Maybe that isn't a good enough excuse, they're saying. Fragrance. So this person could have a distinctive smell. You might be smelling it like if they wore a cologne or just something that reminds you of them. Or this could be like a love interest of yours. They might be taunting you with somebody's fragrance, like trying to turn you. Like if you're like in love with someone and people in your life are like, ew, don't, stay away from that person. This person is like dropping subtle fragrances to make you think about this person. I don't know why. That's something very specific and I feel like it'll only resonate to like one person, but I'm going to say it. Meet online. So maybe you have a love interest online and maybe you're not taking it out of... there's a piece of my hair in there. Or my mom's. I think it's my mom's. It's blonde hair. Her hair is everywhere because she's got Celtic hair. But anyway, maybe you met someone online and you don't know if it'll be good in real life. And maybe that's not why you're making a move. Or maybe you met a famous person online. And maybe that's how you're gonna, like, I don't know, get into something that makes you famous. I don't know what the famous is. It's throwing me through a loop. Get organized. Uh-oh. Make a plan energy. The spirit is saying, make a plan. Get yourself together. Moving day. So maybe you're moving. Maybe they're warning you. Get your shit together because moving day is coming faster than you thought. I hear you. So if you're talking to this person, they hear you. I don't know why I heard this. I think it's a song. I hear you, baby, checking that ass or something like that. I don't know what song it is, like a R&B song. Something. I don't know. I don't know why a rap song is popping in my head right now. We have art. This person could be an artist. You could be an artist of some kind. Don't focus on my death. Focus on my life. Yeah, that's why they're just talking about current stuff. They're not trying to go backwards. They don't want you to go backwards. Baby bump. So you could be pregnant. You could have been one of their baby bumps. This could be like a mother or baby incoming, or you just had a baby, they're aware of it. Someone could be having a baby. Get more fun in. Yes, you need to have more joy. You're so stressed. The Spirit is saying. Maybe it is motherly vibes, but it doesn't have to be. Reach out. Yeah, they want you to make a move. Reach out to something or someone. It could be put your stuff out there. Make that phone call or something. Friend. This person is definitely referencing you were friends. Last one. Baby with me or born. Okay, baby bump could have been a miscarriage. They have your baby. It's with them, safe. Or baby with me, that will soon be a baby bump. And if you're struggling to have children, that's confirmation. You're going to have a baby bump. They are spending time with your baby now. Or if you did lose a baby, I'm really sorry. But they have it and it's safe. Don't worry. I feel like this is something maybe you asked. You could have asked the spirits like, hey, let me know. Look out for them. They got them. Don't worry. Take your time. It's not a race. You need to move in your own way. Don't let anyone pressure you. You will achieve your goals. Be patient. So they're giving you a little green light. Now everything's going to turn your way. Just relax. We have please don't cry. They're sensing your sadness. You did it. So you did something good. Like some kind of milestone. Could have been marriage. Could have been babies. Could have been both. Could have graduated. Could have started your own company. Could have did something you said you were going to do. And this spirit is saying, you did it. I'm so proud of you. We have car accident. So this person could have died in a car accident. We have middle-aged. You could be middle-aged. They could have died in a car accident, middle-aged. We have horse. They could have loved horses or the literal game horse with the basketball. Like spelling out, trying to make, like, they take your shot. Even when you strike out, keep taking a shot. I feel like that's what they're trying to say with that. And we have save your money. I think you have big things coming up, especially with the move. So this person's like, save your money because things are going to be changing very soon. All right, so let's get some cards. What messages do we have for your person? Spirit? Growth. You're growing out of a house. Like maybe they're referencing your family's growing, a baby's coming. It could be time to move. You might need more room. But this is saying they've seen so much growth in you. They could have left you as a child, or they did say you did it. So maybe you started something from seed and it sprouted into this strong tree. It could be starting your own foundation, your own family roots. Time, I don't know if you are feeling a time crunch or feeling like you're not doing enough with your time. The spirit is saying stop it. Time is irrelevant. Just wake up every day and enjoy it. That's your only job here as humans. Rituals. So you do something in honor of this person. Or they're referencing, they wanted you to get organized, get structure. That might help you be less stressed. Rise and shine. Another star energy. You are their shining star. You are the apple of their eye, the love of their life. Somebody meaningful to them, whether it's a lover or a family member. Like, you are meant to shine. You could literally be famous or going to be becoming famous because you're meant to shine. That's what the spirit is saying. They just see you as a star. You have needs too, and you put your needs last, and it's time to make time for yourself. It's time to make self-love time. You need to listen to the people around you. If you're feeling a disconnect and you want to connect better with people in your life, really listen to what they're not saying. I think you're good at that. You have a knack for that, but also that the spirit is, again, confirming that they listen when you talk to them and that you can continue to talk to them, that they are there and they will continue to try to give you some advice throughout the way if you're open to it. We have gold. You don't need anyone else to fix you. You are not broken to the point where you are everybody's broken. Everybody's walking around here a little bit chipped. Nobody is 100% put together. That is also a myth. You don't need anyone to fix you. I don't know who you have in your life that makes you feel like everything is all you or you're the problem. There's more than one person in any problem, and one person doesn't doesn't hold the whole responsibility of things, depending on depending on what situation it is. But if this is about relationship, like you're not broken, the relationship is malfunctioning. It's not all on you, it's on both of you. And if somebody's really making you feel like it's all on you, the Spirit's like, I really need you to look at that. You don't need anyone to fix you. You don't need a certain doctor. You don't need a certain practice or a certain ritual. You have the power to heal yourself, which is 100% true. We are all walking around here as possible shamans. Whether you tap into your own inner psyche and try to figure yourself out, that's up to you. But I just feel like you're putting too much stock on Western medicine or the norm. Like, this shrink isn't working out for me, or I'm going here and I'm talking to this person and I'm not really feeling any better. It might not be the therapy that reacts to you. Maybe you need to go to a smash factory and just break some old broken TVs and just be like, ah! And then when you go outside, you're gonna feel, you know what? This works. That's your kind of therapy. Oh. It didn't pop out. I'm not going to take it. I don't know if it was up from the last reading because it was a card. So if it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. Bitchfire, stand up for yourself. Yeah. You need to tell these people, it's not me. I'm not the problem. Like, we're all part of the problem. And if you can't accept your equal responsibility in this, if you can't step up what you're demanding of me, then I'm walking. I'm walking to that door. The Spirit says. You are not the problem. You are not unlovable. It is not your fault. I don't know who's in your life, but they're being an asshole, and you need to, this bitch fire, like, they want you to, like, think you're very kind and you're very sweet, and other people's happiness comes before yours. And because you're a genuine person, this person is very narcissistic and just yucky, and this Spirit don't like it. They want, you've been in dark night of the soul. They want you to paint the sun back into the sky by standing up for yourself and telling this bully, whether it's a boss or a lover or what have you, basically go F yourself, okay? You're not all holier than thou. You are not God, his or herself, okay? You have flaws. Your shit stinks too. And you do not walk on water, sunshine. Like, you need to do it, boo-boo. You got it. Say no to offers that, like, you're such a people pleaser. I'm feeling that so much. Or maybe you should have said no to a love interest when you wanted to say no, but you didn't. Or I'm getting the energy of, like, somebody who was, like, proposed to someone. It was great, but leading up to the wedding, you're just like, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. And you wanted to say no, but you didn't. The Spirit is saying it's time to say no. But to me, majority, it just resonates to say no to things that don't fulfill you. Do not be afraid to say no to this bully person. Like, no. You're not my one. No, I'm not going to stay enslaved to you because I thought I loved you once. Whatever you got to say. Seek an expert. It could be like maybe you do need mediation in some kind of relationship, or seek an expert for professional advice. There is referencing the Spirit saying you do need help with something, whether that's like an attorney, whether that's like a doctor. I think you would know that. Seeking an expert could even be talking to your friends that know how toxic this person is, and knowing you're preparing to stand up for yourself. Maybe they can help you figure out what to say or how to do it. Have fun. You need to get those positive, joyful endorphins going again, because I feel like somebody's just been shitting on your parade left and right. Your parade, the whole parade march just smells like poop from this person. It's time to get the pooper scooper and bring the roses in. Get rid of that foul yuckiness and replace it with fun and light and laughter and make yourself feel good. Be patient with yourself and be patient with what's going on. One day at a time, one step at a time. The more we look too far ahead, the more we freak out in here. Just look at today and that's it. Dare to be happy. Follow your own happiness, the Spirit is saying. Don't, turn back from things that you don't want and go towards the things you do want. No more fiddle farting around. No more people pleasing. Please yourself, please. The Spirit is saying. I hope this resonated. I hope it was helpful. I do feel like they love you very much. They just want what's best for you, and they want you to know that they're rooting for you and that they're here, and you can talk to them anytime, and they will hear you. If you liked it, if you want more, if it resonates, please give me a thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please hit the subscribe button. It does help my channel grow. No pressure, though. For all my subscribers out there, I love you so much. Thank you for being my ride or dies, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, guys. Happy Sunday. Hi, Pile 3. Are you ready to figure out what messages your loved one is going to have for you? They've been mostly friendly friends. So let's see. It's about to get a little loud. I got fortune cookie, tarot in here, and a letter for you. Then we're going to do channeled message cards before I get into the other ones. So it's going to get loud. So if you want to turn down the volume, and I'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. Find your letter. That was from the other one. I want a newer one. It wasn't feeling those vibes. Okay, I like that one. It's a newer one that I just channeled the other night. Alright, let's get some channeled cards. My light fell. Sorry, guys. Stay. Ugh, I can't wait until I moved. I'm trying to stay away from this annoying light. My aunt is parked where I normally am. Just for one night. She's from Virginia, and she went to Arkansas with my mom, so they drove here, and then tomorrow she'll go back to Virginia. Alright, let's get your letter. I channeled the song per group. So your song was Faith Hill, There You'll Be. So if you want to listen to that right now, pause it and go listen to it, or after. Again, it's Faith Hill, There You'll Be. It's a pretty song. It says, my heart. You're a part of me, just as I am a part of you. Where you go, I go. When you're low, I pick you up and place you on my hip, and together we fly. Don't you know you are the apple of my eye? The deepest soul tie. My blood runs alive just as yours does. I'm all right. You're going to do fine. Let's put this pain down now. I love it when you smile. I love it when the smile is so true it shows in your eyes. I love it when you laugh so hard you have to hold your center as if you'll combust from giggles. I love it when you're so confident. You radiate life from within. Keep going. You were born to fly. I love you. Love yours truly. Aww. I definitely feel a family member vibe here. Could be parent. I heard mother. Well, it doesn't have to be. Let's not focus too much on that. I'm just sorry. I was looking down. Let me see if there's anything in here. When you're low, I pick you up and place you on my hip, and together we fly. So yeah, I really feel like this is like grandparent, somebody who knew you as a child. Doesn't have to be a family member or a parent, but somebody who definitely, I feel, placed you on their hip at one point, or comforted you as a child. Could even be like a nanny, anything like that. I love it when the smile is so true it shows in your eyes. So I feel like you've been fake smiling a lot, and they miss a true, genuine smile. Maybe you have giggled, but you don't do it often. Like true, genuine, like fits of giggles, where you have to like, you're laughing so hard like you're fighting for breath, or like it kind of hurts your sides. They love that moment. That's their favorite time with you in life and in death. Oh, we have red hair. So you could have red hair. This person could have red hair. Trust your instincts. I think you're really onto something here, or onto someone. Talk it out calmly, especially if you're going through something tense. I think it's important for you to be calm, cool, and collected. There's a little bit of a warning in that, especially if it's about love. Breathe. You need a timeout. Ooh, tempers are flaring. There's a lot of stress, a lot of frustration. I'm not sure what's going on here. Baby. Okay, so maybe you just had a baby, or you're having a baby soon, or you were their baby. Could take what resonates. Yes, I approve. Whatever choice you're needing to make, or if you're if you want their approval of a person, they approve. If you want approval of a choice in life that you're making, they approve. That's very specific to you. I feel like it'll hit home if it resonates. Laugh more. Oh my God. Yeah, they want you to giggle. Oh, my leg's asleep. Sorry, guys. Moving around all over the place. Aunt. Okay, like A-U-N-T. This could be your aunt. Or just an older feminine energy. I connect through music. So they definitely talk to you through music. Of some kind. They try to comfort you with music too. I'm sorry my death caused you so much pain in your life. I think you definitely had to do some therapy because of this death, especially if it was a family member or a parent. That they just feel very guilty that was placed on you because of their death. Love is coming. So yeah, love's coming in for you. Ooh, it's getting juicy. Got a couple more over there. Focus only on what you can control. You can't control other people, I'm hearing. You can't control... Oh, that's just a piece of paper. You can't control what other people are going to do. You can only control what you're going to do. And it's important to control what you're doing right now. Vital. Sorry if you can see my messy car. It's a moving day almost. I got boxes in here. I got to carry this in. It's my stuff for the week. Don't let love pass you by. Yes. Don't run from love. Don't be jaded and closed off, I'm hearing. Bam. I'm getting in there. Hitting it big. So money coming in. We have photos and videos. So you might watch this person's photos. Photos and videos a lot. Or you might be making a lot of family photos and videos like they did with you. They find that adorable. I'm sorry you had to make difficult decisions. I wish I could have spared you that. Oh no. So I don't know if you had to make difficult decisions based on their death, like planning their funeral, or if you had to decide if they were going to be removed from life support. Like that was something about their death was, and a choice you had to make was difficult. And you're just like, man, I feel so bad that they caused you hurt emotionally and put you through something difficult. Please don't cry. So you're going through it. You're really struggling. If you've been crying lately, this is tearing them up. They're all over you. Like, I'm here. Don't cry. You will achieve your goals. Be patient. You might want to watch Pile 2. They got those cards as well. Listen, light. Just stay there, okay? I hope you can see me. Medium length hair. So this person could have had medium length hair. Maybe you have medium length hair. Take time to give back to those in need. I think you do this. But maybe you need to step back and be more of a humanitarian right now, and it'll help you take your mind off of stuff. We have bald. You could be bald, they could be bald, but I feel like there's some kind of self-consciousness about baldness, and they're like, it's not going to matter. It only matters in your mind, so stop it. I don't know why that's relevant. Move on from anger. It only derails growth. Yeah. Anger is holding you back. Resentments, viciousness, wanting revenge. Drug overdose or addiction. So this could be somebody who had a drug overdose or died of a drug overdose or just had addictions, or maybe they're warning you. If you're an addict, if you don't clean yourself up, this could happen to you. They could be very concerned here. Take what resonates. You're so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. So maybe you are an addict that has been in recovery, and maybe you did relapse lately, and they don't want you to harp too much on that. They want you to get up and like you've this far, you can do it again. I feel like that's very specific to some of you out there, but something you absolutely need to hear right now. All right, so let's get into the cards. It's not something that doesn't belong in here. Illness, virus. So this person could have had some kind of illness or a virus that they died of, or maybe you're suffering for some kind of illness or something that could be a warning. That's a very sneaky way of release. Release your fears, release that anger, that pent-up aggression that's really keeping you in a dark place. You need to release that anger and frustration in a more positive way, I'm hearing. I'm trying to move, so let me put my head in this weird spotlight so it's not right in your eyeballs. Time. Divine timing at play. Something's coming in that I don't think that you're seeing, or something about time's running out. Like, how long are you going to procrastinate for some of you? I heard the time is now. I don't know if that's relevant to you. Power. Take back your power from somebody who is not good. Somebody who's bullying you, just treating you like shit. Stand in your power. Don't allow their petty cattiness to get at you. Stay in the high road. Recesses. You have the right to change your mind. This is about love. You have the right to change your mind about the love of career or the love of a person. Just because you start out in something doesn't mean that that's necessarily right for you forever. People change and evolve, and if that person isn't right for you now or your future, that's okay. You obviously weren't meant to love them forever. It's part of your journey. You're allowed to change your mind and switch your job. You're allowed to change your mind and switch your lovers. It doesn't make you a horrible person. The hardest thing you're ever going to do in your life is to follow your own heart and your own gut. But they want you to be brave and do it anyway. Yeah, think of all the possibilities and not just the things that can go wrong. You're harping a little bit, or not a little bit. You're harping on all the things that can go wrong, all the reasons why it can't. Switch it. All the things that could go right and all the things you can do. Like, possibilities are endless for you. From this person, yeah, optimism. Bring that optimism back about love. Be open to love. They don't want you to be jaded, especially with love coming in. Like, not everyone's going to be dirty to you. Not everyone's going to be an asshole. Like they said, love is coming in. The more you listen to your instincts, the more you trust your gut, the better you're going to be at picking a lover. And I think these past people, maybe you weren't in tune with yourself, or you didn't love yourself, or there was something about yourself that was still very broken that was allowing you to keep picking people that were also broken like you. Broken people find broken people. Healed, vibrant people find healed, vibrant people. You attract alike. But, unlike people are also attract. It's also good. Like, to have somebody on high vibes and to have someone who isn't there, usually their life is benefited by coming into someone, and that's okay. It's okay to pull someone up and then eventually you're on the same vibes. You know what I mean? We all are on low vibes at one point. We're all on high vibes, hopefully by the end of it. And sometimes some people never get over that fact of they can't change their mind, and they just continuing doing stuff they don't want to do, or that they don't love to do because they signed a contract, or because they are afraid to face society, or whatever it is that was beat into their brains that tells them that this is wrong. But that voice in there, but this is for me. This is the person I love. This is the job I love. That is what is right for you. That is the voice you follow. Everything else is 3D bullshit. Like I said in the other piles, you have to sleep with this person for the rest of your life. You have to wake up and go to this job for the rest of your life. So you better damn sure love who you lay next to, or it's going to get very boring and dull, and your life's going to be very boring and dull. And you better love, at least to some extent, what you do, or waking up every day going to that job is just going to be miserable. And then you're going to become bitter and miserable. Like, the bitter, miserable people, unfulfilled people are the ones that never got off the hamster wheel, realizing the world put you on that hamster wheel, and anytime you're tired, you can just step right off and go take a nap. But the world made you think you gotta keep running all the time until your heart stops. No! Get the fuck off that hamster wheel, home slice. You got shit to do. Don't listen to people. Listen to here. Listen, I know that's so easy to say, but I've also lived it. I've given up everything. I've done it, not just this time, but times before. It's the hardest fucking thing. Every time I swear, next time I'm going to do it better. And it's true, I do it a little better because I learned something, but I'm never afraid. I don't need stuff. I don't need things. I don't need 3D things. I need Zen. To be happy, to love, and be loved in return. That is my truth. The rest is the world's hogwash fairy tales they tell us as children that sticks in here, and for the rest of our adult lives, we're just trying to unstick it. That's the honest fucking truth. Right there. Alright, so thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Take this pain, all this anguish, and rise like a phoenix and do something beautiful in your life, like actually doing the job you love, or actually loving the person you actually love, or whatever is true. The spirit is like making me go into I don't know, you know how when your parents like try to lecture you, they're not trying to like yell at you, but they're raising their voice and they're pointing their finger at you and they want you to listen, and everything about them is animated. The spirit is doing that to me right now. I definitely feel like a parent vibe here. Yeah, you're about to start a new journey. You're moving on from things that have held you back because you got shit to do in this life. Potion, remember to practice self-love. Put that love back in yourself. Raise those vibes. To see the truth about who you are and about your life, you have to love here and you have to be high vibes. And there's something or someone in your life that continuously, day in and day out, takes you further and further and further away from that love of self, that center of self, or tries to. And you're exerting so much energy trying to protect that Zen from this person when you should just get the fuck out of Dodge. Protect that Zen. Keep it. Don't let them. You will not tread on me. Even Jesus said that. You don't tread on me. I don't care if you are a scary thing or a human being. You don't get to tread on this soul. This soul is mine. This is what the Spirit is saying. My soul, my energy, my space. I'm the boss. Fuck off, people. Get out. I don't know what you need to do. I'm just trying to make you laugh. Like, I just want to take this energy and just give it to you because you need that. You're lacking it. Like, and this is, I can't fault you for it because I've done this so many times myself. There's somebody in your life that you love and you give them chance after chance after chance after chance, and you want it to work and you want it to work and you're taking it personally, and why isn't it working? It must be me, and maybe I'm unlovable, or I'm fucking up, or there's something wrong with me. I've been there time and time and time and time and time again until I finally said, you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I want to be free. You do everything in your power to keep me in a cage, and I'm done being. I can't be tamed. Miley Cyrus is playing in my head. I can't be tamed. No. You need to break out of your cage. And I can't tell you to do it. I mean, I am telling you to do it, but I can't tell you when to do it. That moment is going to come when you're ready. And when that moment comes, you will do something. But this is what the Spirit wants you to see. That moment of knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve. And that's when you see the cage. Before that, you don't see that it's a cage. You see that, oh, they love me. You see the happiness, the fake, the mask they wear, the things that they do to play you while they're slicing at your skin. And once you see the truth of who you are, you see the truth of them. And then they become ugly. And then you see the bars forming around you. And you're like, what the motherfuck? I've been in this cage this whole time. Fuck out of here. No, kick them bars. The fight comes, basically, is what I'm saying. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. Exactly. You will gain that confidence. You are going to get it. Pay attention. Pay attention to how you feel, how people are treating you. And I think you've been doing this for a while. Maybe this moment is here. And I hope so. Oh, babies out there, put your boots on. There ain't nobody better to fight for your freedom than you. If you need some help, hello. Call your girl. I'll take them all out. Move. This is the Emperor, this is the Empress, and you ain't gonna fuck with them, because I'm one too. Good luck. Whatever you need, I'll be your little sidekick. I will push that toxic bully without even saying a word. I'll teach you how to do that too. Castle, it's time for healing, not war. Yes, exactly. Alright, let me calm down with my animated self. Spirit's like, oh God, don't get them pumped up with their anger again. Send it down. Because as much as I'm feeling, I was also a caged bird, and I know how you feel to be in a cage. The anger for you, I know. Like, I can't do it for you, or I would. I honestly would, because nobody deserves to feel that. But even though you're angry, this anger, they're going to use it against you. This is very important. This is a very specific warning, and I'm going to shoot it out, and it might not resonate with you. Please leave it if it doesn't. But it's going to hit you, and take it. Pay attention. If you lash out in anger, words will be recorded, or you physically could be being recorded. If there's witnesses around all the time, I'd be leery of that. Especially if you have children, if you're getting divorced, they're collecting witnesses, they're collecting evidence about you. So every time you say an angry word, every time you lash out, even if this person is editing the shit where they say some horrific shit or do some horrific shit to you, and that miraculously is deleted from the tape or the video, they're going to paint you in a negative light. So it's very important for you to be stoic. This is how you win. Okay, this is important. You need to be, and I had to do this to a very nasty, sick motherfucker. Pardon my French, but a horrible person who hurt kids who never deserved a life on this planet kind of shit. Okay, and I had to sit there and listen to why he decided to do all these horrible things to me, and that I deserved it, and I'm a grown-ass adult at this point, and it took me so long to grow some gnats, and I never wanted to kill someone more in my life in that moment. I gripped my chair so hard that my fingers fucking bled, because I am a fighter. I have no problem with my fist, and there ain't nobody on this planet I wanted more to just pound the fuck out of, and it took everything in my soul to show nothing, to stone face it. Yeah? Wow. Okay. Cool. When's lunch? And inside, I'm cringing, because that was me. That was my inner child self having to hear why that shit was done to me. And I had to act like I only gave a fuck about how long we got. This guy's fucking boring me. Do you know how fucking hard that was? It took everything. But you gotta do it. Because... Oh, I thought it stopped. Because when he didn't get a reaction out of me, the beast came out. what he planned to use against me to make me upset and look irrational to the court system, or that I was like a crazy psychopath, because what lady wouldn't jump across the fucking table and beat the fuck out of someone who hurt them and said that shit? That's what the reaction he got from everybody else. I knew the game they were playing before I went in, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to pull it off. And there's a couple times in there that my lawyer even had a hand on top of my hand. Like, don't fucking do it. You know the plan. Don't do it. Like, because they weren't even the ones being hurt, having to hear it. So I understand how hard that is. I'm not preaching. I'm not asking you something that is impossible. It's going to take everything, especially because this person's going to throw the kitchen sink. Every insecurity you have, everything that hurts your soul, everything, every weak moment, and anything that you told them that hurt, or it's going to become a weapon. Please. This person will not know what the fuck to do without a reaction. But you have to maintain this. Unfortunately, I didn't have to. If this is someone like you're living with them or you're in a custody situation, I didn't have to see this person but for court stuff. So I know it's a little bit different, but you're going to have to maintain that through the whole thing, because they're going to look for a crack in your facade. But I'm telling you, the more you get, this is a warning from this spirit, the more stoic you get and the more nonchalant, but you have to be important that nonchalant isn't something that they could use to paint you as somebody frosty and like hardened heart, especially if it's a romance with like, how was I supposed to love someone this cold? You know what I mean? So it has to be a fine line between cold and I could give a fuck what you got to say. How long is this rant gonna go on? Like, maybe you need counseling. Oh my god, that's the most. How many times have you heard that? Like, when you're going off on someone for a legit reason and that person is like 100% crazy, and they're the ones that say, maybe you should get help, and you're just like, what? It works the same way for the crazy people trying to use it on you. I'm just saying. I just had to get that out. Someone needs that. Let's close out your reading with some more advice. Put others first and fill up the well. Especially if you're a parent, I think like providing stability for your kids gives you some kind of like, I'm doing the right thing, ease. To know they're okay makes you feel okay. Helping others, I think just in general raises your vibe. So the spirit is saying focus on your charity work. Fill up your well. It to me is like put that love back that this toxic person in your life has depleted your well by like mentally or physically abusing you over a long period of time. Ugh, I don't like those people. Do you need me? I'll be your bodyguard with a big mouth. But I'll be your bodyguard. Fuckers. You don't deserve that. I don't care who you are. You don't need a cage. This is why broken people want to cage you, because you're a magnificent beast meant to do magnificent things, and they're just a small little tiny pea, and their job on this earth is to understand why they're a small little pea, because they're being shitty people, yet they can't seem to learn that. So they just go their whole life as the small little pea, and maybe next time will be better. They just can't seem to see you they don't want to see you shine, because they know they can't shine like you. So instead they put a cage around you. Fuck them in their cage. You're a dragon. You're gonna burn that fucker right down. You're a dragon. They're like a ferret. Crush that shit. This is the things you got. I'm a dragon and they're a ferret. I'm a fucking bear and they're a fox. In your mind, whatever you need to do to gear yourself up to tell this person, do it. It's hard. You are not afraid. Yes, don't show your fear. Don't show that you're afraid of this person because that person gets off on it and it's going to push them more. You have to become the giant and make them feel. Flip the script is basically what I'm hearing. Flip the fucking script. But do it in an elevated way, in a spiritual way. Like, we don't need to get even. We just need to get ourselves out of it. So, like, if you're in a bad relationship, you don't need to stick around and do vindictive shit. You don't need to worry about what they're doing. All you need to do is to get yourself up there, out of there, get your kids out of there, get a place to live, get a new job, whatever it is, get your ducks in a row. That's what spiritual people do. They focus on moving on and putting that work into themselves, and they leave the spiteful, yucky shit for the lower vibrations. Leave the crumbs for them, and you just focus on moving on, putting your energy into that. Whether it's a job or a love, I'm not really sure. Just look forward, don't look back. You can do this. I know you're very scared. I feel the energy. The spirit feels it too. And every day they're just trying to give you signs that you are supported by the universe, by them, that everything will be okay. But unfortunately, we all wish someone would come in and beat the bully up for us. But where's the lesson in that? When someone else beats the bully up for us, it, yes, takes away a temporary problem, but it doesn't solve a bigger standing problem that's going to keep returning. You have to stand up to the bully. You have to, for yourself. And you don't have to be a fighter. You don't have to fight. Don't scare yourself like that. Like, oh God, I need to take fight lessons. No. You can stand up to a bully without any physical altercations at all, without raising your voice, just being cool, calm, and collected and saying, I'm not going to argue with you. I have nothing to say. If you want to sit here and scream, great. Like, you can be very passive. You don't have to be. But I have a feeling this person is like the one that like just gets in your face, or it's like a follower. Like, you try to leave the situation and they're still talking shit behind you. Those ones are hard to deal with. And I have all the sympathy for you. If you need any advice, I will put my email in the description box. Just let me know what's going on. I'll try to give you some advice and what I did to stand up to bullies, or help you try to figure something out. Like, you don't have to be alone in it. I'm here. Like, I'm not a certified professional, but I will help you find a certified professional if you need it. And the best thing, if you are feeling unsafe in any way, in any situation, don't email me. I need you to call your local police station or talk to people in your life and find a safe place for you to stay first. And then when you're settled and you're someplace safe, then email me, because it's not worth it. It's not worth being unsafe. It's not worth being hurt. It's not worth being talked down to, man or woman. If you are being held down, imprisoned, mentally, physically, I don't care. If your heart and soul is crushed by someone else, you have a right to ask for help, and there is help for you, and somebody will step up and help you. And if you need help finding that, you contact me and I will help you. I love you all. I hope this resonated. The spirit is just I feel like they're around you all the time, trying to protect you. They had a lot of warnings. I know it was a bit animated, but I just feel like you needed that, especially if you have like somebody really sneaky, or like tracking your shit, like electronically. They could be physically stalking you. I just feel like yucky vibes, and it's not going to be true for everyone. It might not be your reading this time, but whoever's reading this is advice you need, and I'm rooting for you. And so is spirit, and so is this spirit, and you're going to be all right. You just need to come home to yourself, stand up to the bully. You do not deserve this. You deserve sunshine and rainbows. And whatever aspect that is for you, that's what you deserve. Not shit sandwiches and shit storms, okay? I love you all. Please give this a like. Please hit the subscribe button. It helps me grow. Thank you so much. All my ride or dies out there, I adore and appreciate you all. I'll see you next time. Happy Sunday, or whenever you're watching this. Bye, guys.